Hello, hello, hello. I am Tony Purnell.
Je m'appelle Terrell.
Welcome back to Tea for the Table. Pull up.
Pour up.
Let's talk. So listen, guys, this is our next episode. It's a serious one. Today we're having a crystal clear conversation. Mm-hmm. And yes, the title is intentional. We're talking about Tina. And I'm not talking about Tina Knowles, baby. I'm talking about crystal meth. Okay, this is a party and play drug, chemsex culture, and what's really happening in gay spaces.
So this episode is not about shaming anyone. Nope. It's not about moral panic. It's about awareness, harm reduction, and honesty. Mm-hmm. If we can talk about sex, relationships, and shade, we can definitely talk about this.
Absolutely. It's necessary. Mm-hmm. But before we get into the episode, Terrell, why don't you introduce our tea of the day?
Okay, you guys. So you know we have relinquished that demon named
Liquor.
So we have a mint tea. Moroccan.
Yes, Moroccan.
Morocco.
What? Is that how they do in Morocco?
This thing is the merengue, but
cheers. I got y'all.
Who's asking for that?
The people who's into slurping culture.
The people that's into slurping culture?
Yeah, they're into it. Absolutely.
What's slurping culture?
That's a whole nother episode.
I think we're going to talk about that. Okay.
But how you, friend? How you been?
Oh my God, friend. I'm okay. You know, I'm hanging in there.
Just hanging in there.
You know, yeah. I'm just pushing along through. Okay. I'm not excited about this weather. If we do get this blizzard that they're claiming, they were right about the last one. But I don't think it's supposed to be this bad, right?
Well, be prepared just in case.
Or it's supposed to be worse.
And I heard the city is doing their due diligence this time around because they ain't do what they were supposed to do last time.
Yeah, I saw Sherelle get up there and talk about.
She said, I'm in a state of emergency.
Girl, shut up! Because the last time we had snow, my car was stuck 4 feet deep into the. I mean, I'm telling you, it was up. You couldn't see my car. Like the way y'all plowed them streets, I don't know who was in charge of that. It was not efficient. Y'all didn't plow nothing.
No.
That's crazy. That snow. Oh, it is snowing actually. That snow
right now.
It is snowing currently. That snow was here for weeks. Mm-hmm. Like it did not go anywhere. Y'all came plow once and didn't plow again. So Sherelle, get it together, or you'll be a one-term mayor.
You know, I as you guys know, I do hate the winter. I mean, this snow ain't for me. This cold ain't for me. And they say the first day of spring is in March. So I'm looking forward. That's actually my favorite season. Springtime.
Love spring.
You know, so,
as a spring baby myself, love spring.
Yes, come
nice
on,
little
spring
jacket,
babies.
nice little hoodie. You know, I heard that groundhog said we
extra winter.
We had extra winter.
Yeah.
Well, he know
where he at.
Yeah, I'll beat him up right now.
Yeah, go get him. Let me
give him the baddies treatment. Yeah.
The baddies treatment is, you know, she's a ghetto hoe. Oh, she's ghetto. You know, she likes baddies and all that.
Get your baddies trained.
Anyway, so I want you guys to know that this topic, substance abuse, is a layered conversation. This about trauma. It's about loneliness. It's about shame. Sometimes we can even include performance pressure into this conversation as well. So let's just open up the segment. Mm-hmm. You know, if you guys do not know what is Tina, like people say, well, okay, what is Tina? When people say, oh, do you do Tina? Or, you know, do you party?
Do you party?
You know, Tina is crystal methamphetamine, which is a powerful stimulant. It is a addictive substance. Mm-hmm. And that I just told Terrell about a couple of weeks ago that they are using this drug in the gay spaces. He didn't know.
Was not aware. I didn't even I know what Tina is, but I didn't know. That's the one you sniff.
Tina has different chemical properties. You can smoke it, as I think it. They heat it up.
That's crack. No?
They heat it up like crack.
Oh my God.
And you can shoot it up in your veins. Yeah. It's different properties that you can do, different methods.
But naturally you
cooking.
You put it up, you get your little playing card and you.
But I don't know. I
What's the one with the nail?
Oh, coke.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, cocaine. Yeah, a little powder, a little coat. Yep, that's what they done on the TV. It is not funny,
It's
but
not funny,
that's
y'all.
the one he's talking about. But
Yeah.
Tina is crystal methamphetamine.
Got you. Okay.
And some gay male spaces, for those who do not know, it's associated as a party and play drug. You know, this is a part of the culture. You know, meaning they use this as a sexual drug. You know, Tina is a sexual drug.
So it's like supposed to get you like in the mood or get you stimulated, make
yes.
you last longer.
You know what?
Like a Viagra.
I think the idea is stimulate you. So you have some substance that brings you down, some substance that brings you up.
Right.
So our substance, we like liquor, we like alcohol. That is a depressant, okay?
Yes.
As opposed to meth or coke, it is a stimulant, so it revs your body up. So I guess it would go perfectly with the party and play culture, the party scene, club scene, the raves. You ever been to a rave?
Not one filled with drugs.
Okay. So that's me.
I've been to like an anime rave. That's different. I don't know if they were doing drugs there. I couldn't tell you. I don't partake myself.
See,
but you know, maybe
if they was doing drugs, they could have been.
Maybe the nerds was in their cosplay costumes.
Absolutely. Oh, I promise you, they probably was fucked up.
Maybe
they probably was fucked up. Not the people you hang out with, but
right.
Majority of them people, yes, they were. They were. Oh yes. Oh
yeah.
Yes.
So I have been to a rave, but I didn't witness any drugs happening at that party.
But what was the party you was talking about when we were initially talking about this topic? A bowl party. What you call it?
A Skittle party.
A Skittle party.
Well, that's different because that's like when people bring whatever they got in a medicine cabinet.
Okay, tell the people more.
Okay, so they, it's called a Skittle because you have all different color pills in a bowl and it looks like a bowl of Skittles.
Oh my God.
There's all different colors and stuff. Like you got like, your Molly, you got your Perks, you got your
Ecstasy.
Yeah, Ecstasy.
Okay.
What else they got?
I don't know.
Vicodin. What's another drug? What they use for ADHD medicine? They use that too.
Okay.
And they put it. Everybody just bring what they got. You put it in a bowl, and you.
Damn.
Yeah.
So who invited you to that?
Well, I didn't know it was that type of party.
Oh God.
I was unaware. Also,
until you got there, or
until I got there, and I said, "What's this bowl on the table?" And it was like, "Oh, it's pills." I said, "Now, where the fuck am I at?"
Okay, and so what you thought? Like, just take a couple and
no, I don't do that.
Okay, so
back then I couldn't even really swallow pills, so I was never partaking. I wasn't a pill swallower. I was a pill crusher upper. So,
okay,
here go me in the middle of the party, like y'all got a pill y'all got applesauce. Ruining the vibe. Ruining the vibe. This nigga in the refrigerator, like,
you want some yogurt?
No, literally, like, yeah, I wasn't like a big pill person. So like, because I couldn't really swallow. I wasn't a big swallower of pills. Like I have a really, really bad.
So was you surprised when you saw that?
Yeah, I was like thrown off. I was like, "What is this?"
Well, wait, hold on, because I actually when we talk about this conversation, I know you were initially surprised. You was like, "The gays are doing this." I said, "Yes, the gays are doing it," and it's not just the fucking white gays, but it's starting to transition to the black gays.
Really?
So who invited you to that? Was it gay? Was it straight? Was it black? Was it white? Old, young? Like where was this?
I was on a date.
And they took you to a Skittle party?
He just took me to a party with his coworkers. And it just happened to be that he just happened to be around. It was a majority white people.
See, there we go.
And he'd say, "Oh, my coworker's having a house party. Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Sure, we can vibe out." And I was like, interesting.
Yeah.
And the same party, they were doing lines of coke.
Okay.
On the bathroom.
Okay.
On the bathroom. I went to go pee, and it was like, and I was like,
they offer. I'm good.
And I just peed, and they didn't even leave.
They was doing it in the bathroom.
They was on the tub, and I was like,
"Oh, this was like a house party."
Yeah, it's like at somebody's house.
Got you.
Yes. And I just went, did my bathroom, washed my little hand, And I was like, okay, let me get up out of here.
Right.
I said,
Damn,
oh Jesus.
that's crazy.
Yes, I've never partaked in that type of drug. I've never partaken in drugs.
Yeah.
So it's surprising to me that this is what people mean. Like I don't think no one's ever asked me, do you party before? But I have
Party.
But I have heard it, capital T.
Yes, right. You always see that in the dating apps. When somebody message you and they say, do you party? They ask you, do you do meth? Do you do drugs? Are you willing? Are you able? And are you ready to do all this?
Wow.
Yeah. And so when we talk about this idea, why do you honestly think it shows up in these gay adult spaces? Like, what's your reasoning? What do you think is the reason why it shows up in these spaces?
I think people take drugs to maybe cope with something, maybe fill a void in their life that they're missing.
Yeah.
Maybe they just want to feel numb, and they don't want to. They want to feel good.
Yeah.
They don't feel happy when they're not on the drugs.
I think you're onto something. I think that filling the void, or sometimes drugs, can make you somebody that you're not. Maybe you want to be a different person. Maybe you get pumped up when you take this Tina, when you do that line of coke.
Yeah.
It takes the pressure off of being the shy one. It gives you a little bit more confidence. I do know in terms of because Tina is a sexual drug.
It is a sexual drug?
Yeah. So maybe somebody is doing Tina in those spaces because you have typical sexual performance anxiety. Maybe it's like, when I take this, I'm good. It's like, okay. And I've heard it takes longer to
what?
For those who can't see me, it takes longer to it takes longer to
it make you last longer
to climax. No, I think you can't. I think it's like,
oh, you can't.
I don't know. When I'm hearing, the research says that it's hard to actually get to climax.
The research is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would piss me off.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get that. Sometimes this is inappropriate, but
go ahead.
Sometimes I get that feeling when I'm like too drunk, right? When you drunk,
whiskey dick.
Yeah, and you just like you.
But that's like when it goes hard and soft hard. No, not that you can't come.
No, that like it takes me forever. I get frustrated.
To climax.
Yes, like it's right there, and then I just don't. It doesn't happen. That pisses me off.
Okay,
I don't like that. I'm ready to fight.
Okay, well, what liquor is that? I mean,
gin.
Oh, I can't stand no gin. See, what? Just stop drinking gin.
I know. I don't like gin though. No more gin and tonics for us.
No.
No. But maybe people are back to Tinta. Maybe people are doing it. You said as a sexual drug. Maybe somewhere in their psyche, they are trying to deny who they are. Like maybe the Tina brings it out of them. Like, I'm not gay. But then as soon as you have a little bit of that Tina, now
I'm more sexual exploratory.
Yeah, now you feel a little more free. Now you feel like, give me a butt.
Absolutely. I think
or a penis.
I mean, I think it's become a theme, especially in the gay community. And now, to be honest, I know, or I was aware of 3 people in my specific circle who dabbled in that before. No. And I was quite surprised. The people that you probably wouldn't have guessed.
Really?
And for those who do not know, I used to work in a drug and alcohol space. I used to be a director of a DNA program. Used to work in drug and alcohol. And I know the signs. And I know, is you high? Are you high right now? And when I tell you, when I found out about people who I would have never thought, I was like devastated. Like, I said, how did you even get into this? Like, what? First,
you buy it?
I guess the person or people was telling me, it was sex in those type of spaces. Get hooked up with the wrong people, and they initially tried it and wanted to explore, and it took a turn. You take one hit, you like it, then you continue to do it.
Chasing it high.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So for me, I was surprised. I was a little disappointed. And I was quite taken back because it's like, I thought it was some white shit. I'm sorry. I did. I was like, now hold on now. You doing this? Now I know we smoke weed. The blacks do crack, or maybe a little bit of coke every now and then, but
definitely coke.
I'm talking about amphetamine. I'm talking about meth. Crystal, yes. Shooting
meth.
Up.
Oh my God, wait. Meth is the one that you light up.
Yes. Or crack. Crack you can light up too on the spoon.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's like a hardcore drug.
Yeah. I think I want to go back to that thing you was asking. Are we chasing pleasure or are we escaping something?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. It seems like it could be both. Like maybe they are looking for that to feel that pleasure. Maybe the sensation is good, or maybe they're just like trying to escape from whatever is in their mind. I understand people go. The mind is a crazy place to be sometimes.
It is.
And I know people cope with it different ways. And
but here's the thing. I mean, I don't even know how one would get.
How do you buy it?
You asking me? Like, how much? I don't fucking. Yo, can I give me 10 ounces of that? I don't really know how you order it. How
10 ounces. That's like a lot. I don't know
how you even purchase it. But I mean, I don't know. What you want to buy some or something? Like, how you order? How much? Like, what are you saying here? Can I get
you a Ziploc bag?
Let me get a little.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Can I get $5 worth of Tina?
$5? I don't think it's called. They cost that.
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Was that what Whitney was on?
No, Whitney was on crack.
Oh, okay.
Crack and coke and liquor and yeah.
She said, "Show me the receipt."
Hello.
Okay. You guys, it's really not funny, but like you gotta laugh through the pain.
You do.
Okay.
I think the piece. If we talk about our next segment, like. The piece that surprised me to know people who were using this drug, and like I said, I thought it was a white thing. You haven't known nobody to use it.
I have not. Not to my knowledge.
Not to your. And so that's the thing with substance abuse. People can hide.
Right.
People can manipulate. People can expose when they're finally hitting rock bottom. Because I promise you, I did not know when these people told me. I was like.
I may have been around some. To be honest, I don't know. I don't want to assume, but I can tell when people are high, but I don't know what they take.
Yeah,
is this type of drug you can mix with other things?
I don't fucking know, but I know it's dangerous to mix with a stimulant with a depressant.
Right, like some people mix stuff with weed. It's not Tina.
I don't know. I don't think so. No.
Okay,
No.
I did know. I do know that. I just don't know what it is. But yeah, I haven't. No one. I mean, who's going to come out and say, "Oh, I'm on meth"? Like, who's going to come out and say that?
And I think
is that the one that messes with your teeth?
Yes, your teeth, your skin. They do that meth lean.
When that side tooth is missing, that's what that is. Or did I just make that up? I'm sorry. Anybody who's got a missing side tooth, maybe you cracked it on a crab leg or something. I don't know, but isn't that a sign? When they got their side teeth missing? Don't
you got a side tooth missing?
Bitch, no. I got all my teeth.
Okay, so are you talking about somebody?
I'm asking a question.
I'm genuinely trying. It does mess with your hygiene, your skin integrity, your hair, your teeth. Absolutely. And that's why I know historically, like these white people who are doing this meth, it's like they look fucked up. They look jacked up.
Yeah.
Teeth messed up, skin got craters in it. They got that meth lean going on. It's like you on that shit. And so when these black people that I became aware about, I was like, this is crazy.
Now, how did you fit? Like, how did you find out they were partying?
Because I was recognizing some of the symptoms with just general substance abuse.
Yes.
And then one of my friends just outright told me, like, I've been struggling with addiction. And I'm like, okay, well, weed and, something. It isn't, no, baby. We talking about something a little bit more hardcore. We talking about meth. And I broke down. I was like, what? ending up in hotels, on a bench, can't go to sleep.
Oh my God.
Up for days at a time, putting themselves in risky environments, spaces. It's just not ideal.
That sounds sad.
Traditionally, you know, meth has been heavily documented in all white gay communities, you know, so the media portrayals is often centered on white gay men. So, but I want to be clear and let everybody know that this is not a drug that is exclusive to white men. You know, there's a lot of trends going on nowadays in our community, you know, and it's crossing racial lines today. You may know somebody who is experiencing severe substance use, and you may not even know. Right up under your nose. People mask it. And we talked about that mask earlier. People are doing drugs to, you know, take off the mask or to get away from a life that's not usually them. They want to become somebody different. You know, and I think the thing that why we don't see this in our communities, because it's underreporting going on. We know it's happening in white spaces, but these black people, they don't report that they're doing this shit because it's more of like the shame associated with it.
Well, because meth is a more expensive drug, correct?
I don't know how much it costs.
It's a white man's drug, so it's expensive. Because they do meth, we do crack. That's how it works.
Yeah, crack is cheap.
Crack is
That's
cheap.
What Whitney said.
That's what Whitney said. That crack is cheap. I would never do crack. So you did meth. Right. So I feel
oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, I feel like we don't see it as much as our community because maybe it is an expensive drug, but it's really hard, right? It's a really hard drug. Yeah. Like, I don't know, like, I don't even know, like, where you would buy it from. Like, the people that's in Frankfurt, they on meth.
Actually, they're on, no, they on something else. No, they on dope.
Fentanyl.
They on fentanyl.
Damn.
Carfentanil. They on that's a downer. So they're not up, you know, they are depressed. They are down. They are absolutely, they're zombied out.
Right. So Tina's more of like a party drug. Like, I'm going out, having a good time.
Sexual arousal.
I want to be aroused. I want to
stimulating. I'm energized. I can't fall asleep. It's literally a stimulant. And it's dangerous because you mix it with alcohol, which is a depressant. You had your heart rate going up with the stimulant, mixing two different types of drugs. Or people are mixing stimulants and benzos with psych meds together.
Oh my
Another
gosh.
crazy mixture. Absolutely. If anything you take away from this episode, I want the people to know that it's not just them. And we can't continue to say, oh, that's their thing or that's their type of space, because now we're seeing it. Now we're being exposed to the people that might be close to you. We can no longer say, oh, that's the white shit.
Right.
No, it's a human shit. Everybody's doing it now. It may be more accessible and more privy to the white people, but it's happening here as well.
Right.
I don't want us to continue to say, well, that's what white people do. Okay, clearly they ain't doing it by themselves no more.
Listen, blurred lines.
That's right. So how about we talk about, you know, the allure of it in this next piece, the seduction of Tina, or just partying or just doing substances at all. You know, why is there such a allure to doing drugs?
I think celebrities have really catapulted this to like a different level. They be out there partying and being like, I'm up on me, you know.
Okay.
Do my white girl dance. And, you know, people want to partake. People want to feel the sensation. Like, people, you know, it's a Google review. How was it for you?
Damn.
You know, like, you know somebody and they like, oh, you was lit last night. Like, well, like, why was you so lit?
But here's the thing, another thing. Ain't nobody being that honest. And it's it's a Google review. Oh, well, I was doing this last. I was fucked up because da.
Okay, so I
don't think people are being that honest.
How would I even know where to get it, where to buy it?
You know,
can I Google right now?
Oh my God.
Can I go on?
You know, because
Apple
it's
Maps?
a, what is it called? By word of mouth type of thing.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta
So-
ask somebody. You gotta ask somebody that's on it. You gotta know somebody.
You
that's on
don't
it.
know until people. Listen.
So who am I
Let me
asking?
ask you. Let me be honest. I'm gonna be really honest. I tried cocaine before. Like I said, I saw and I witnessed people doing it. People who were close to me. I was like, I went up. I was like a balcony party or a house party or some shit. Well, I was always at the house parties.
That's
And I went upstairs to this rooftop, and I was like, "What y'all doing up here?" They would say, "Oh, you don't go back downstairs, Tone." I was like, "Well, what y'all doing?" Was it some grown shit? You don't need to be up here. I was
some
like,
grown shit.
basically, in layman's terms, I was like, "Oh," and they was doing coke. And I said, "Well, what is it?" And they was like, "We doing powder." I was like, "Oh, okay." And I tried it. I don't know if I did it right because I ain't feel shit. I was like, oh, just one little bump.
Did you do one bump?
A bump. And I was like, yep, I guess that's my experience. And that's the hardest I would do. I'm done. I'm not. A lot of friends keep asking me to do mushrooms with them. I can't do no shrooms.
Oh my God.
I don't want to hallucinate.
My friend asked me to do mushrooms with him too. And I was like, I think I would just have a panic attack. I think I would literally get on the floor and die, to be honest.
Yeah.
Drugs is just not for me. I took an edible once, y'all, and I did not have a good experience. Actually, I tried it twice, and both times I was just like, I don't think drugs are for me. I don't think it like I've smoked weed before, you know, like a little something.
I'll take an editing.
I took an edible once, y'all, and I thought I was gonna die. I said, I'm going to die because this is not fun.
Yeah, I'll take an edible every now and then. I'll take a puff every now and then. But you know,
if I told you
celebratory moment.
I told you my nose be stuffed up. I got a deviated septum or something. I'm not gonna do it right. It's gonna come back out.
You wasting our shit.
I'm like, turn on the pilot back on the bitch. What you want me to do? what I'm supposed to do? I don't know.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not shooting nothing up.
Oh, definitely not.
And I'm not taking any. I'm not taking any pills.
You know, before we get into the lore of the drug scene and why people do it, we're going to take a quick break. We got a little bit of bills to pay. Yeah. And we're going to refresh our tea and we'll be right back.
Yeah, stay with us, guys.
Hello. Listen, if you are watching the episode, I hope you're enjoying it so far. If you are enjoying it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can follow us weekly on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. But if you're one of our listeners, please listen to us on Apple Music, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. If you are a follower, you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. But you may want to interact with us by DM or email. How do we do that, Tony? I want you to email us at tforthetablepod@gmail.com. All right, get back to the episode. Okay. Welcome back to the episode.
Yes.
A crystal clear conversation.
Crystal.
We're talking about crystal meth and the party and play culture that substances has on our brothers and our sisters.
Ooh, my nose already itching.
He took a bump, y'all. Why?
Don't say that.
That's why he. But no, in all seriousness, so we're talking about this lore, the seduction of it all. You know, part of the reason why, and I'm assuming people are drawn to drugs, and especially in the gay culture. One, like you said before earlier, we talked about the increased confidence that one has. We talked about I'm confident, but now my inhibitions are lowered. You know, so I'm doing things that I might not have typically done. Right. I'm more risky. I'm enjoying longer sexual experiences. You know, and also the piece that I really want to hone in, you're talking about people escaping from their typical lives. Maybe they're depressed. Maybe they got shit going on.
Yeah, I think drugs is just a way for people to just escape what's going on. I think it's just an easier way to escape than to, like, you know, deal with it head on. It's just like the easy way out. Yeah. To get out their own mind or their own thoughts. Yeah. And
it's a temporary relief.
It's a temporary relief, but not to them because they get hooked. They say, I want to keep having this feeling. I don't want to keep feeling this way, so I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, and that's the thing that we talked about, and we're continuing to talk about in this conversation. I'm getting away, but then I want us to talk about the pivot. What happens on the other side after all of that? So
Right.
you talk about the sexual experiences, you talk about the reduced inhibition. I'm having fun, I'm partying, but what happens when we pivot on the other side, Terrell? What happens when people don't realize the consequences of the substance abuse?
I mean, they just crash out, I guess. They take a crash. They get dependent on it. I just tried it once. Now I'm just fucked up on it. I'm dependent. Right now you can't sleep. Now you got anxiety. Now I mean, one would assume that this drug is expensive. So this is another bill.
So now the financial strain on you, because you got to keep up with your dependence, keep up with your substance use. Absolutely, financial issues, they come down the pike.
Right. People be selling their TV. They be going to their grandma's house and getting their grandma good china so they can sell it. Right. That's what they do.
Traditional substance abuse people who have addiction. Yeah, they
like y'all got silver here.
They still.
You got that good silver here.
Yeah. It can also lend to a life of isolation, because you don't want to let your close friends and family know that you're into this, and now you're on an island by yourself. It's like, oh, I can't tell Terrell I'm snorting and I'm shooting up, and every time he see me, I'm typically high. Right.
And it just, like, the drug doesn't fix anything. It just temporarily puts a band-aid on it. Because once you're done, you're never done until you stop it completely. You know what I'm saying? Like we saying, like, you become dependent on it. Like, you was already feeling lonely in your life. This is going to make you more lonely.
Yeah.
Ooh. Because you're going to isolate yourself from people because you don't want them to figure out what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be around them because then they'll get a hint that, like, you on that stuff.
That's how I found out. One of my friends was doing. I was like, bitch, is you high? Oh, Tony, I can't come around you like that because you clocking my tea. I said, what you mean I'm clocking your tea? What?
Did they give you a reason as to why they were doing it?
This person said, and it's one of multiple people who I know who have been addicted to it. One of them said, it started out as a try, and I just wanted to see party culture. What was it like? And it's just sexual experiences to heighten the sexual experience. One, gay men are promiscuous alone, and then you add substances on top of that. Come on, Terrell. Gay men are promiscuous.
That's a stereotype that people say about us. Didn't we just talk about that?
You're not a whore no more. You used to be. You're
girl.
You're not.
Didn't we just talk about this with Brahim? Is that that stereotype? Everybody's promiscuous, not just the gays. Everybody.
We're talking about gay people right now.
Okay, but don't label us promiscuous when everybody is. Hunch. Don't let these white people out here act like you can't hunch on nobody. These lawmakers and stuff, go get you something.
I agree, and actually,
it's weird.
Because
but back to your friend. They. I don't want to say he. They, because I don't know their pronouns. They were saying, they got into a hookup culture. So the gays are promiscuous. So I would assume one goes to a party, right? A little dark party.
Probably a party of 3, probably a party of 4. It's really tight. This community is tight. You don't know who's doing it, and when you do know who's doing it, it ain't no big story. It's small. It's knit. It's like I know, and that's it. Because once again, everybody ain't supposed to know. And so it's not like, oh, it's an advertised thing. You can assume, it's like, oh, that bitch is on that shit. But you don't really know for sure. I know because these people confided in me. I was like, I would have never known. Being a drug and alcohol professional, I knew some of the signs. But before that, was like, one, I would have never thought with one of my friends. I was like, are you, what? Not you. And I broke down in tears. I was like, how? Like, how and why. And it's not for us to ask the questions of the why. Sometimes people just land in stuff that they didn't intend to.
Yeah.
I grew up with a parent who was into substances my whole life, basically, in and out my life, jail, substances, heartbreak, missed every major moment in my life. And I think that's why I wanted to step into the therapeutic space, because I didn't understand her role, why she wasn't around as much, and how somebody can just let drugs rule your life.
Right.
And that piece about the sexual nature, people think it's connection. Like, we are fucking, we are hunching, we are connecting. But do not mistake connection for a chemical environment. I'm going off a chemical right now. Is this really a connection? Are you really feeling me? Am I really feeling you?
Right.
Probably not. When it's over, it's like, okay,
yeah. When it's both out of our system, done. Then what? The lights come on,
and the lights come on.
Ooh. Rough.
When you on these apps, Terrell, or when they on these apps, not you, boo. You talked earlier about one of the code words.
What was the code word? Oh, do you party?
PART, capital T-Y. Okay. I've also heard, do you do P&P? Party and play.
Oh.
P.
Not a peck and play. Okay.
No, party and play.
Party and play. Like, do you get high and then do we?
Yeah.
Sister. No, I don't like that.
These themes, they come, they go. You have never known somebody is experiencing these things. You went to a party.
I did.
And you got offered drugs. How do you say no without making somebody feel judged? Like how did you?
Oh, girl, I said, oh, girl, no, I'm okay, thank you. That's so crazy. Like, when I went to like that pill thing, they was like, you can have some. I said, oh no, girl. Like I said, you got some applesauce? You got a pill? I'm pulling out a pill crusher in my bed. Girl, I would not. I would be in here coughing up y'all pills. Y'all have fun.
Yeah.
But I'm not one for peer pressure or to be pressured into doing anything.
No, that's a lie. You always make me take a shot. And I don't like taking these fucking shots. Let's put it on record now. He just physically lied to y'all. He says, I'm not one for peer pressure. He pressures me all the time to take alcoholic beverage shots. I said, Terrell, no, I don't want no, here, bitch, it's just one. Just take, and that's the shit. We being serious. I'm being dead serious. Terrell pressures me.
Now I'm a pusher.
You are pressure. Apply pressure.
What I was saying is that I'm not one to fall for pressure.
Oh, okay, but you do.
I can't speak on your experience and what you do, but I have went somewhere.
But you
and
do.
Someone tried to offer me drugs, and I said no, thank you.
But you do make somebody feel bad, but they don't want to take your drugs.
Now we're just doing drugs.
And alcohol is real.
It is.
You know why we take a break. We'll drink when it's a special occasion, and we're being serious. We're drinking tea.
Yeah.
Because one, I don't drink at home. He don't drink at home. We mostly drink when we're out or whatever.
Yeah, social.
But for the most part, substances, as far as alcohol is serious as well.
No, for sure.
I just want him to stop offering me a shot. And my other friends out there, and I say, no, bitch, I mean it.
You are making people believe that I'm out here shoving down shots down people's throats.
I have video evidence.
Video evidence.
Anyway,
it's crazy.
But how does one say no without feeling judged? I mean, if somebody found out their friends were doing drugs and I love the way you said it. Oh no, baby, I'm good. No, you got that though. Absolutely not. That's one of the reasons why my friend didn't tell me until so late. He was like, well, one, because they're a profession. Two, because you're a judgmental bitch.
Right.
That's what they told me.
I am going to say that I did say no in that instance, but if it was like a close friend of mine's and they offered me drugs, oh, it's judgment all the way. I would be like,
see now why?
I would be like, bitch, ain't no way you about to offer me no coke. That's what you do? That's what we do? Where's it at? Give it to me. Where's that?
You really,
put that shit on the floor, bitch.
Really
Are you dumb? Hell yeah.
And see, that ain't right to her. How would one, you may have a friend right now who is suffering from that. Now you're gonna make them feel like that?
Make them feel like what?
Like,
what I'm supposed to say? I'm supposed to just not have no judgment?
First of all, like, one, inquire
about
get
what?
interested about their substance use. Like, well, hold on, this is quite surprising. Like, when did this become a thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, bitches, you crazy? When you start doing that?
Crazy, Terrell? Why is it crazy? Because substance abuse is still a medical issue.
You know what? Maybe I'm being insensitive. If it's a close friend of mine, I think more that I would be hurt that I didn't know,
disappointed,
and that's where I would lash out at. I'd be like, "Bitch, we are close friends, and I didn't know this whole time. When we go somewhere, and you go to the bathroom, you doing something."
But are you that person that a friend can tell you, "Oh, I tried it, and I doubled the nibble, and I kind of."
My friends can tell me anything. It's gonna come with a little bit of judgment, but that's just the caveat.
Yeah,
I can't help it. I'm a judgmental bitch.
Are these gay spaces, is nightlife possible without substances? Let's be honest.
I don't know. I myself can have a good time without any substance. You know, we go. I mean, we go to a bar. We might have a cocktail or something like that,
or three.
We do partake, but we never get overly drunk.
Yeah,
we're not being blackout drunk.
Yeah,
like we're not out in the street. Like, no, we get home.
You know what? Now that you bring that up,
we get home. We have never done that.
Last year, or maybe it was the beginning of this year, 2 of my friends experienced date rape drugs.
Oh my God!
Did I tell you about that? What?
Where they went?
Oh, they went to a specific bar X.
Oh,
and they got.
They was doing it at the other one.
No, not that one.
The white one.
It was not that one. Not
Oh my God! Wait, I did see about the bar X one on like Twitter or like Instagram or something.
People are getting date raped and being blacked out. Don't remember what happened to them. 2 of my ace boom coons and literally fucked up.
Really?
Like, Tony only had 2 drinks. You know, I don't get drunk. I said, what? Blacked out. Somebody attempted or gave them.
Well, they didn't attempt. They did.
They gave them.
But they did.
Drugs.
But were they okay though?
But my friend,
but they just felt
they cannot recall what happened after I had my second drink. I woke up. I don't remember anything after this time period.
Oh my gosh, that's so scary. You guys really be careful. Really be careful out there. Stay at the bar with your drink.
Yeah,
and don't put it down nowhere. I learned the lesson a long time ago when I went off to college. My parents said, "Don't put your drink down nowhere.
No,
see them pour your drink. Always have your drink on you. If you gonna go out there and dance, you chug that motherfucker and you go out there and dance. You don't put it down and come back to it. If you put it down, you go get another drink
or have a friend you trust with you.
Be careful out there, you guys. It is really crazy. People are really getting really crafty. Somebody probably turned his head real quick and somebody said boop. And,
to 2 people, 2 different people, gosh. 2 different times, and they were blackout, messed up, couldn't remember shit. And I think this is a perfect time to talk about a tidbit. Yes, it's the Tony tidbit of the episode.
Tony's tidbits. I'm gonna come up with like a jingle or something.
We got to. I think anything, honestly, that gives you confidence by removing your consciousness, it's not empowerment. Listen to me when I tell you guys, if you only feel desirable or if you only feel like sexy, when I'm in an altered state, that's not freedom. It's not. It's dependency in a disguise. Pleasure is not the enemy. Shame is not the solution. By numbing yourself to feel worthy, it will always come with a cost. always come with a cost. So you deserve intimacy that you can remember.
Yes.
I want to remember what that nut felt like. Okay.
Oh, my God.
You deserve joy that does not require recovery the next day. You deserve connection that is not chemically manufactured. That's the crystal clear conversation.
Ooh.
That's the tidbit. Don't get hooked up on this culture.
Don't do it, guys.
You can say no. Somebody introduce you to something. No, I'm good. You don't have to judge the person. Inquire with them. Get inquisitive. Because that builds rapport with somebody. Maybe they can tell you, well, yeah, I started this when, and I became introduced, and I became more interested. Because the moment somebody feels like they can't talk to you, the moment they won't talk about anything.
Right.
So I think it's a good place to close here.
Yeah, I would agree. If you guys feel any inclination that you need something to help you, talk to somebody. Yeah. Seek help. Talk to a friend. Talk to a loved one. Somebody you trust.
Check on your friends.
Check on your friends.
But
check
also
check on your strong friends.
Check on them. But also normalizing sober fun.
Yeah.
Do I always have to get fucked up? Do I always have to go out and when we go out we have to have a drink? No. Let's normalize sober fun. Let's normalize things that don't require that.
Yeah, because I'm a funny hoe. Without it.
Liquor.
Literally.
I think that honestly, I want to say lastly, therapy is not a weakness. If you are somebody who is struggling with addiction or substance use, we're going to put some resources in this link.
Please.
That recovery is possible.
Yes.
And you are not alone in this discussion. And so there's always room at the table for you guys.
Yes.
This is a crystal clear conversation. Crystal clarity means we stop pretending we don't see it. It's happening every day. It's under your nose. So that's that.
Yes.
If you know somebody who needs help, let them know. We got you.
Yep.
Until next time, pull up.
Pour up.
Let's talk.
Bye, guys.